Good evening, guys, from the city of Budapest. I am here with friends for a long weekend. It is Thursday night. Let me first show you our accommodation. It is an apartment for 3 people. This is the entrance. This is one of the, let's say, rooms, but it is a combination of kitchen and room. Here is one of the beds. Here is the kitchen, and here is the second room, how it looks. There are two bathrooms, in fact. This is the first one for this room. Pretty standard looking, but absolutely okay. Shower. And there is also another one. Which is here. This is only toilet. This is not a bathroom, so we have two toilets but one bathroom. Okay, no worries about that. Well, let's find something to eat and some beers to drink, and I will get back. We also have a balcony. Here it is, and the whole complex, as you can see, is very big, very modern, and very beautifully made. And this all costs just 28 euro per person per night, which is a great price. Now we found an Italian restaurant. Let me show you how the prices look. This is the drinks menu. If you are wondering about the exchange rate, 1000 forints is around 2.5 euro. Generally, prices are around the same that we have in Bulgaria, so nothing extraordinary, at least for now. Okay, waiting for food and drinks. We have the food. This is prosciutto e funghi pizza, very big one indeed, and beer, and this costs around 15 euros, something like that. Fair enough. Let me enjoy our dinner. After that we will continue. Good morning from Budapest, guys. We are slowly going to our first target for the day, which is the Budapest Zoo. A little bit of clarification. This organization is not mine, so I am just following the program that my friends have come up with. So I will show you as much as possible for the weekend, but it doesn't depend entirely on me. And in the morning I saw that there is an International Beer Week here in Budapest, which is interesting considering that today is Friday. So I will most probably try to show you some footage from it also, but we will see later how it will go. This is the first metro line in Budapest. It was built during the Austro-Hungarian Empire around 1920, or a little bit before that, just before the dissolution of the empire, and you can see that the design is much different than the modern stations. This is the entrance of the Budapest Zoo. We just bought tickets. There is an automated machines out there, so buying tickets is easy. The price is 5,500 forint, which is around 13 euro, 13 to 14 euros, something like that, and is rather affordable. Okay, let me try to show you what we have in the zoo. As you know, the equipment that I have, the action camera, is not too optimized for a zoo because I have a wide view, but I will try to show as much as possible. This is the bonsai pavilion, inspired by Japan. Generally, the Budapest Zoo is not the biggest one. It's not like the one in Schönbrunn in Vienna, but nevertheless is one of the bigger that I have seen. I have been there around a year and a half ago, but it was during the winter. Now it should be much more interesting. Here we have some obviously Japanese trees and other plants. There are some turtles and big fish in the lake. Има. And this is the end of the Japan section. Here we have a lake with some very big birds, as you can see. Now during the late spring, before the beginning of summer, it is very beautiful here. In the winter it was not as good. We have a giant otter here. Let's try to see it. Very beautiful animals.
No, raga, queste sono le lontre. Che belle! Ti prego, fai una foto.
Se via.
No, quella sopra no.
Ah, lo fa.
Sono le lontre. Penso siano.
Ah,
This is the tropical jungle section. We also have a lake with a lot of fish. armadillo. Ah. Чё ж так? And this is the exit from the tropical part with some desert plants. Very big cactus here.
Nézd csak, iszik már is,
And this is the biggest snake in the world, anaconda. As you can see, it is really huge. It can reach up to 10 meters in length. This is aquarium. And this is the biggest aquarium. It's very interesting because you can see the fish from here and you can also see it from above where there is no glass involved. I will show you this in a minute. Here it is from above. It is really well made, very interesting. This is a very big crocodile here. Here is a close-up view. This one is really huge. And a side view so that you can see how big it really is. This is the section with the bats. As you can see, they are big ones. And it is great that you can see them from very close. Here you can see it from really close. And here is the view from the top. Some animals from Australia and New Zealand, which are very unique and specific just to this region. These are not alive, but it is good that they have them shown here. We also have emu here. It is not as big as the ostrich, but nevertheless is still very big bird. A close-up view of the emu. Very beautiful bird. Nutrias. We have some animals from South America here.
Имам нищо до мене. Имам прекалено остров клюн.
It is great that you also have the option to go inside and see the animals from really up close. This is an up close view.
Не може играта. Нещо не е баш кенгуру.
We have a wombat, but it is relatively far from here. Maybe it will come closer, maybe not. Let's see.
За голи кръченца, айде бе! Ще се прибира.
Very beautiful parrot.
Каква маленька глава има.
And some small monkeys.
С прическа.
Another big bird, казуар. And here we also have a kangaroo, but it is not too active. Interesting birds. Bears. Usually you can watch them from below, but the water is now drained, so this will not work.
Много е токовата. Патък.
Не. Паточета малки.
Hawaiians in the distance, but they are quite far and they are also resting, so can't show you close-up view here. We have a leopard in the distance, but it is also far from us.
Sen sıkılmıyor ya akşam kendi başına. Öteki de var oraya.
Pa. This is a whale in real size, really impressive. This is a heart of a whale in real size. This is really massive. This turtle really manages to blend very well within the region where it is living. A really big turtle.
Hát de úgy néz ki.
Jó, azt elég belefotózás, hallod, úr, ezt le is fotózom, jó, hogy mondod. Nem volt?
To wezmę. Zimą. Najważniejsze.
This is a horseshoe crab. Very interesting animal. And we have some zebras here. This is the beginning of the African section. A rhino in the African section, drinking water. Another rhino sleeping. There are also the giraffes. Very good view of them. Magnificent animals. A big wild pig sleeping. This is the shark section, but as you can see there are also a lot more other fish. And here you can also see the sharks in the big section. Here you can see some big camels with two humps. Interesting building, very beautiful.
Eso te não traga, ti mi stavo
This is the park near the zoo. It is also very beautiful and well made. The zoo was really good. I highly recommend visiting it. And now we found a good restaurant with this great IPA, Shuproni IPA. And we are waiting also for the food. Here is the food. Also greater presentation. Much deserved because we are quite hungry after the zoo. We had a great lunch and we are now nearing the Hero Square, which is very close to here. You can see it in the distance. This is the so-called Square of the Heroes. It is very impressive and one of the main tourist attractions here in Budapest. You can see the different sections of it. I will also show you some close-up view of the main monument. The idea of these statues is very interesting. They are of the leaders of the seven Hungarian tribes which formed United Hungary. Here you can see them up close. And also, like every other similar place, this square is a good place to walk. The locals and tourists are using it for a walk, to meet other people, just to hang around. And with this I am finishing the video here. Now let's see what else we can see today. And one last wide view of the Square of the Heroes.
Come on, it's gonna be fucking hard.
This is the building of the opera, a very beautiful old building. And here is how it looks from inside. Really beautiful. This is the Saint Istvan Basilica, It was built between 1851 and 1905. It took a lot of time to be finished, and I will see if we can see it also from inside. This is the front side of the Basilica. And also a square where a lot of people are walking. It looks a very central place, very popular also. This is an old tramway, and we are very close to the building of the Hungarian Parliament, which is very big and beautiful. For sure we won't be able to visit it inside today because it is already closed. It is afternoon, almost evening now, but I will try to show it to you at least from outside. Here is a wide view. You can see how massive is the building, and I will also try to get closer in a minute. This is really huge, impressive building, and the square around the Parliament building is also very big. This monument is in memory of the 1956 uprising against the communists. These are bullet holes, and they have preserved it so that people can remember how brutal this was suppressed by the Soviets. We are going to the Danube river bank so that I can show you how this great river looks from here. And tomorrow we will try to get also inside the Parliament. I'm not sure if it will be successful because tickets are usually sold out for the same day, but yeah, we will see. Here is a great view of the river. Look how spectacular it is. And we can also see the Buddha Castle, which is one of the objects which we will visit tomorrow. So that's it for now. Good evening, guys. It is time to start the craft beer exploration tour, and here is the first one. Hop Top Green Zone American IPA. Let's test it. This is good IPA. Balance is good. It has some sweetness, a little bit more than I expect from IPA. But it is also balanced with bitterness and some higher percentage of alcohol, around 6.5. So balance is good. This is a good IPA.